thou shalt not kill. If you kill, you're going to find yourself guilty before the court. There's no ifs and ands or buts about it. But Jesus wanted to go a little deeper than just that plain, simple way of interpreting that commandment of not killing or murdering. So this is why he says, but I am saying to you, but I am telling you, meaning this is how I would interpret this, how you won't find any guilt if you do this. He says, but I say to you, anyone who is angry with his brother for no reason deserves the judgment of the court. In other words, what precipitates murdering or killing? It's thought, it's anger that we harbor within ourselves. And Jesus knew this. Just to say, you shall not kill, what makes you want to kill? What makes you want to hurt? What makes you want to strike out? Especially someone that you are very, very extremely angry with. This is why he said, I find that a person who's harboring anger keeps it within themselves until it turns to a strong resentment. Then from a resentment, you want to do something about it. You want to hurt, strike out. So this is why he's telling them that just saying thou shalt not kill is not enough. In other words, normally he's talking about premeditation. What precipitates wanting to murder? The anger makes you plot and plan to go through with something. So this is why he's right away pointing his finger at harboring anger. If someone gets, you're angry and you get irritated and then it just leaves you. But the anger he's talking about is the kind that festers in us. And the kind that festers in us brings an action against the person you are feeling angry with. So this is why he says it here. And anyone who murders deserves the judgment of the court. But if you're angry, you also deserve judgment of the court, because it's that anger that's going to precipitate that action. And anyone who says to his brother, Rocco, this is where I left off in the last session together. This Aramaic word, Rocco, it's actually the word for spit in Aramaic. And one of the most despicable habits in the Near East is spitting. When they get angry, see, because what precipitates the spit? Anger precipitates the spit. And he says, who says to his brother, Rocco, now like this, you are nothing but pure spit, or I spit on you. Spitting on you is a form of rebuke and can precipitate a fight. And the fight can end up in anger. So this is what he means here. I translated the word Rocco as worthless. Dr. Lamza, in his translation, has it as I spit on you. Either way, it's getting the major point through. To call someone spit is to say you are despicable, you are contemptible, you are worthless, if you use this word, Rocco. So why is he even saying this? He's saying it because here are some of the things you do and say that harbored your anger, and you're giving voice to your anger, and by saying this word Rocco, which we don't use this word here, but we use other expressions to precipitate anger also in another person, that a fight will ensue as a result of it, and then the fight will either end up, especially in the Near East, in murdering someone or killing someone. So what Jesus was saying here is, do not use offensive remarks that bring on trouble like this, that will bring on murder or killing. So what he's done is he's gone behind the law and showing just by saying you shall not kill, you'll be found guilty before the court, is not sufficient. What he's saying is, go to the root of that wanting to kill. Go to that where it's growing, and that comes from the anger that has been, the resentment that has been building, and you want to get even. So this is what he's going to. So he's interpreting the laws of Moses in a greater environment, so you can understand why people want to kill.